Welcome back, CoastLife fans. We are getting into the second half of our show right now. I'm one of your co-hosts, Charlie Sokaitis.
And I'm your other co-host, Leah Rizzo. And maybe one of the things that you wanted to do in 2025, or maybe you had to push back to 2026, is buying a new car. And it seems like you might not be the only one that maybe didn't hit that goal.
It's not getting any easier, I'll tell you that.
Darn it.
The price tag is one of the big things holding it back, and maybe a sign about where the economy and a lot of people in the economy feel they are. Automakers signaling that prices could go up and sales could go down this year. In a release out Monday, General Motors says sales fell 7% in the fourth quarter of 2025. Now that's despite being up 6% for the entirety of the year. So just that last quarter, maybe people saving for Christmas, who knows, they want to do it.
Yeah, it does seem habitually the end of the year is like there's a little uptick in car sales.
Usually there is, and this doesn't follow that trend. Toyota is an outlier with an 8% increase during the final quarter, but it warns prices could also rise this year. Automakers grappling with new tariffs and consumer worries about inflation.
Yeah, just a little. It's disheartening always, of course, when you feel like you're always saving up for something and then it's always just out of reach.
Also, I don't know, what the answer is on something like this, but I don't need a full computer screen in my car. We've talked about wanting to have tangible buttons.
Yes.
There's a million things like.
I had friends try to pick me up in a Tesla one time, and I couldn't even open it right away because the handle wasn't intuitive.
How do I get into
and I was like,
car?
You don't pull, you push. Why? And like right-handed, left-handed, I was like, what is this? Let me in.
The other thing is technology is changing so fast these days that I'd rather just kind of have the tech that I need on my phone and, just give me a bare bones vehicle because it's going to change in 6 months. And in
also
6 years, you might not even be able to get that serviced anymore.
I think you're right. I wish we had a few more options of like new but bare bones vehicles that, had those tactile things and just because, again, I don't need the whole car to be smart.
Yeah. For me, talking about cars with too much tech inside them to people with tech on their bodies.
Yes, if you are not a big fan of smartwatches because you feel like a spy kid when you're wearing it, smart rings, those sleek high-tech rings that keep track of your sleep, your wellness, basically does everything like the smartwatch except for keep time. This could be for you. They're going a little bit more mainstream. After years as a niche gadget, the category is on track for a big jump in shipments, roughly 49% in 2025. Leading the charge is the Finnish brand Aura, the company that popularized smart rings and helped define the category all in itself. Its rings offer many of the same health and activity insights that people get from their smartwatch, but in a smaller, less noticeable form that many users tend to prefer.
I think the wearable tech thing is interesting. I have at times, I used to have one of the bands that would track your heart rate and
you'll see me with my Fitbit
like
sometimes.
that.
Not today. Forgot to put it on. But
so I've gotten into the wearable tech at times. I don't do it so much right now. Some of it you can just get off your phone anyway. But if you want to do things like tracking your sleep, which is I know a big one for people. It's one of the reasons my wife actually wants to get one of these smart rings because she doesn't feel like she sleeps well. She'd like to know
what's up.
When that's happening, if there's a specific reason.
I agree, and I think we've sort of had this conversation in the office before, where if you go to a wedding, you attend a fancy affair, do you wear your smartwatch? Because does it ruin the outfit because it looks kind of chunky, or do you not care? Does it not bother you? Does it look sleek?
I think that is more a woman's problem.
Could be.
I think that with the suit,
that's true. You get away with it.
It looks fine. Yeah. It just looks like any other watch.
It's giving Buzz Lightyear, Star Command, come in, Star Command.
It looks like that Casio watch that you used to do, your calculator on.
I thought that was interesting. I do like the idea of something a little sleeker, a little less noticeable to have.
Well, see, are you interested? Are you looking to get a little bit more information about what's going on with your everyday today so you can track it? See if you're making maybe, if your workout goals for the new year, it could show you, are you making progress, getting those steps in, being active enough. It's interesting.
There you go. Maybe the smart ring is for you. But speaking of goals, did you hit them? Did you not? If you were in the real estate world, did you let your listing expire in 2025? It's okay. We got the folks that can help you through it as we get into 2026. That's up next.